A quick word from our sponsor. Next step, we'll stand the box up here. Now that we've got our clean bed or table there behind us, we'll open up the flaps here. You can see that the doll is stood up. Beautiful bobs up here on the top. We have the heads here on the bottom. We'll go ahead and remove these heads, and then we'll have these heads off to the side just to make sure. If you do put them on the bed, make sure that you put the head well away from the edge of the bed, as I've known some heads to roll off the edge of the bed, and this can cause damage to your $350 to $450 head. I assure you that you do not want that. Go ahead and move any foam blocks out of the way. Next step, after we have these flaps all opened up here, right? Kind of like a game show on TV. We'll do the famous, Donald Trump's famous wrestling move. We'll grab her by the pussy, and then we will reach our other arm here around her lower back, and then we'll lift her up. Here, after removing the Roy Orbison face mask for protection, we'll see these dark blue eyes. I know, you're like, really? That's dark blue? That kind of looks like light blue, right? But if you see the light blue from WM, it's actually even more light blue than this. It's even more light. It's crazy. So you can see that there is a lower and upper eyelash on this doll here. Super annoying when you're going to change out the eye. So you'll absolutely love that. This head actually has an enhanced mouth in there. We can open this up. I know this is a standard mouth, actually. I thought it was a enhanced mouth. So a standard mouth means that it's like a tunnel mouth, so it's like a vagina, rather than with a tongue and a uvula in the back. We'll see an M16 connection here. Very common for many dolls. I would be so bold as to say over 99% of dolls have that connection. So this is what makes it so tempting to switch brands of heads and bodies interchangeably. You can see that this has a quick connect here that comes with it. This other head also has a quick connect, meaning that this is a screwdriver slot there. In case it ever gets stuck, you can use a screwdriver to free it. But it means that one side screws into the head, and then this side you just push down onto the body. Here is head 56, which we have featured on the channel before in a different color. You can see standard mouth there on head 56 as well. No tongue in there. And we see the nostrils there molded by WM. And something kind of crazy. A brown new color here with hints of orange. 56, a very, very popular pretty head. It's the reason she's been on our channel before. Very pretty head here. WM makes this head work very well with many different body types. This 140 centimeter D cup being the body that we are featuring today on the channel. You can see that the white of the eyes on this brown eyes, very white, and here on the right for this head that the white is very white as well. That could not be said of many of the past models of WM's eyes. WM switching their eye manufacturers several times over the year. I can recognize that this blue eye and these brown eyes I've never seen before. So they go to different manufacturers, and I say that that's a good thing, because with these eyes, the eyes are white, where in the past the white of the eyes was very yellow and very jaundiced, like a homeless alcoholic person. But now we could see that these heads are looking very good. And remember, kids, Confucius say,
getting head is good, but getting two head is better.
For accessories, we'll get a TPE doll user guide here. WM showing their product overview and posing instructions. Aw, how cute. I may not be perfect, but who is? And don't just look at the pictures. Cool, some really great stuff here. If you want me to satisfy you as long as possible, you better read my user manual. And position of the doll when delivered. Cool, so you got a lot of really great reading here for you to do at Friday night while your cool friends are out doing other stuff. We got molding pose and skeleton, range of movement, shoulder and upper arm. Very cool. You can pause the video and read that if you want. That's very fun. Now then, there, isn't it? You have the positioning movement here for you if you want to see the different movements that the doll can do. You'll also be able to see that there's a certificate of authenticity in the back. You could scratch the code and enter it on WM's website to see if the doll that you received is real or not, though it is quite a enigma to me. I don't know why somebody would send something with a certificate of authenticity and like a code if it was fake, because then when you entered it on WM's website it would say it was fake. So I think that's hilarious. But you have these little things here. Yeah, very cool. Little plastic cap dealies, and those are for the bottom of the feet. We have grandma's nightie, and if you want to try some tea from China, here you go, a milk sachet. You could try this tea if you want to see what that tastes like, if you're really brave. Here's WM wig number 2, a nice flowing long red wig, which we'll see in our review today. And we also have wig number 3, a really good looking blonde wig from WM. We also have a number of different fun accessories here inside, shall we? We have some white cotton gloves, Fantastico, a douche bottle, and this thing here, the nozzle is stuck inside, so you just take this out, flip it 180 and screw it in. You'll see what I mean when you get it. I'm not going to do that. And then we also have a USB heater, very cool for those who want to heat the inside of the anal or vaginal orifice. You could even use it on the head if you want. I advise not leaving the USB heater on inside the doll unattended, especially for long periods of time, because it can get really hot. This is a suspension kit for our customer, and this here is the head bolt, M16 head bolt. They could use this if they don't want to use a quick connect. I noticed that the quick connect between the head and the body, the bolt was like really tight, so you have to really push the head on, which is good once you actually get it on, but man, was it hard to pull the heads off. So this is really good if you just want to screw the head onto the body instead of use a quick connect. Here we have an M16. This is all one piece, which is cool because in the past it used to be 2 pieces. You would screw it in, and then when you would unscrew this part would get stuck in the head. So this is one piece. This is great. I love that. Here it looks like, I don't know if they like welded it or what. This says M8. This is actually an M16 bolt here. So, and then we got an S hook. That way you can suspend the doll. Very cool. And let us not forget the star of the show, the comb, which whores itself out across many different manufacturers. Damn, Tiffany, you looking good in that top, girl. Yeah. Oh, hey! Back so soon? How are you doing? How did you like the review of the WM 140 centimeter D cup with head 266 and 56? Wasn't that a nice little doll? I really enjoyed reviewing this doll, seeing the articulated hands in person. What a nice treat. If you like this doll, you could check it out on thedollchannel.com. I'll put a link to the uncensored review in the video description. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll also be able to join our Discord if you email me at sales@thedollchannel.com. I'll get you an invite to our Discord where our hentai tentacle prawn lovers and furry prawn enthusiasts from around the world gather to talk about doll-related issues sometimes. You can ask us at sales@thedollchannel.com if you've seen any other doll or any other combination of doll on the web that you might be interested in. I'm sure we can hunt it down and find the factory that makes it and get it for you in many, many cases. We continue to review different dolls here on our YouTube channel, and we'll spread out to other different media such as our Twitter, where you can go join us there on our Twitter, which is slowly growing. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video, and if you did, comment, like, subscribe, share, and have a great day.